old mouth gamer.
And Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Garden and Charles Davis from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
One thing I love about this is trying to get around coaches and hear catchphrases and really emphasize. We've been to a single one yet this year. We're not doing a kick. You don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turn it over.
Security eliminated. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented him from maybe going all the way.
Second down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And it's a fumble. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, and he turned into a runner after the contact and called it out.
And all I remember was a low. Catch the ball. Those acrobatic guys catch it. Sometimes they do play out. Big tackle.
This is one of those bang plays, Charles. First or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
And that's the big fellas in the right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press pretty shaking every time he touches the rock.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Play fake. Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Third down, Bridgewater. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
So we'll see how much pressure the quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football. I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Let's go! 38!
Here's Gillisley. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers still hurt. They will not let you get on the field if you want to do one thing. You got to be the complete guy, and you have to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when this happened. I know this, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Bridgewater now. Buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield. Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll come out in the pistol. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Not what he thinks we're trying to out from there.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Flex round! Flex round!
Now Bridgewater. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Let them know where to go with the football.
This is a 26-yard attempt. first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the mini and move laterally and open up a crease so they can run through. Didn't happen on that run.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Play action here with Rosen. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So you can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Take it at the 37. Oh, another beautiful move.
Man, that's better than the two-step, isn't it?
Oh, and now he bowls him over. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Great blocking on the return, and springs him to 25. And the Saints have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Holding offense.
So that one a hold
Still
right
first
guard.
down.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction.
Because everyone's out of the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Don't go in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Let's go.
Bridgewater. And he takes a shot This one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take them over. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're running from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles in general rule. But what they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Rosen on 1st and 10. He hits Floyd on the right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're doing some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action. It's Rosen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, but not be deterred by anything else.
On second down, Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And there was a loss to the yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This game, the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Now let's go. Green 30.
On 3rd down, Rosen. On the crossing route, complete. That's Lewis. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. So they're on that play offensively. They were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend there?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And his first carry, he loses the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry on the bench. That's not the report here.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, if you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now the Saints, they trotted their offense out here. They punted last time that they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football. 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. Then make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
for the fumble recovery. He's going to fire one, and that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Not much time this drive's going to end. How about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's go.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Ohio. Let's go. Red 38.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith.
Holding. Offense.
They were looking to throw,
Still
holding on the
second
big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
What 90?
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He goes underneath to Ingram. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Over the middle to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First catch for it. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
They can all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there. With the sticks.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st
Here
down.
we go. Red 38.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's the first time that they looked to trade it out, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
When you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get it to open field for the full of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll try to run it in with Gillisley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call. Because it's one thing you're trying to adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a 2nd guy to him to try to keep him away from their plays.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
What 90?
He's going to get it running right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I think we're here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Brand 38. Ohio.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what?
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They begin the drive with Johnson, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He has elite instincts in his linebackers. He's able to diagnose the run, flies in like a missile, stopped out behind the line of scrimmage.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll learn him a fresh set of downs.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go option to the right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So a turnover-filled first quarter of play comes to an end. 0-0 our score. Charles and I back to Denver after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're hungry when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
You don't want to lean towards a defender, right? You don't want to do that. That's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arm got it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
This offense finding its legs sticks now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Now Rosen on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cunningham. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays,
Here we go.
makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Reminds me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets in a good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Set. Blue line it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the 1st time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you a max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a 2nd year.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What's been the air game has taken them down on this drive before they kind of turned around and handed off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big ones to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Green 39.
On 2nd down, Rosen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And for the score. And the Cardinals are in for 6.
The big fella was so sick here for that touchdown pass. It seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him as we sit in the second quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back at this size and these dimensions, I think these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here's Bridgewater. That's complete to Meredith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guys you can take the number one receiver double cover. But how about this guy? He's double covered and he finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Bridgewater on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been a constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he survived it back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expected. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They're going to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
Good spot. Maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That one whistled against a big
Still
right
first
tackle.
down.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go! 3-19!
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Time to give them credit here. That was an excellent read, but I mean, the guys on the defensive side of the ball,
Crediting the defense.
gotta credit smothered it for a loss of yardage.
To throw is Rosen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is taken at the 23. Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over the 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection is struggling.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. That hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll run with Gillisley. And he's got some space here. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now that's one they hate. Still got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play. It gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Here we go. Brand 38.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers. Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. He's going to loft one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I did. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab for that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates his way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. They win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because of their opening. Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
False start. Offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might
Still
have been a
second
little
down.
discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Here we go now. Green.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would have point to his secondary target for a next game.
Just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
The one thing that I like defensively is they're showing a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, it's like that. I think that's what you need to do to keep it offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. He gets away from one. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Still going. They can't stop him. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
We continue to advance in the NFL as people continue to scout players. They don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys that can make people miss, run 2 times, and gain it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Set. B-19.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Rosen. And that is incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here with that complete down on third down after having such a long drive going.
You're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. You're just going from the straight today. Very frustrating. I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I love how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? They didn't kick the field goal, and you have the first one against them. That's got a whole lot better running on the field.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
This is Gillisley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And now running right through it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run to Scamper had a very nice Scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes this field general once once more leading his offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half. But bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. But just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. Underneath for Johnson. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
It's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including a pass sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center maple stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rosen to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they need a few more plays like that. Give their confidence fully back, and that's one step in the proper direction.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll look to set up his blockers. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down throw for Bridgewater. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Play fake. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
You've got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they're working on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action now. Bridgewater on the move to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And that one results in 35 yards. And the young buck showing that ability and agility to dance outside the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerated a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks looking outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
First down, Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Ohio. Ohio. Ohio.
Bridgewater again. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. The Saints on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
And again, it's Bridgewater. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged.
Set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals' offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when the game is within striking distance like this with information?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Let's go!
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Kind of have the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to keep the running and pass. But in this game, I don't know what we're seeing from the safeties. They are all over the field. They're not getting through it, or they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVP most valuable year, but you're right, it might go to the end of this game. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You're not throwing your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, you're doing a really nice job. When you hold it and you get the sack, you're really almost discrediting their role.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
All right, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a 1st down on the ball, and somehow he makes his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, this is great. For him in the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle and get him around short. He's got to
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
All right, here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they have to find a way when they just talk to the defense right there. They slow down to stop that running play. I'd say to keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action here above the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Set. Blue landing.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll throw it with Rosen. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, the safeties have less ground to cover. You got to be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. And when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're letting the first field goal attempt.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And this lead back down to 4 now at 17-13. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you did a nice job there. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. If that's the way you look at it.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure has got to him.
Has to find a way to step around and stay close or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. The drive will start with an option going left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people were worried about the quarterbacks getting in it. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Come on, let's go!
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before he can take it down. Nice gain of 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
That's why they build up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
We talked about it.
They like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
First down, and they'll try to run the option left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That's a good chunk of yardage just to get this canceled out.
We always talk about hitting yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Come on, let's go!
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90!
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Saints on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6.
Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, Bridgewater. The open man is Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Saints add on to their lead. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now the try here for the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates into the Saints touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Fights through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it around all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
chosen to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window. He was hurried to the last. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on the run for the fourth time tonight. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. We've seen them break off a big run already in this game. For a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off a big run on his own. But oftentimes, you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, they're going option left. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
On second down, Ingram. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the Sticks. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the Sticks.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go. Grand 38.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? 90.
They'll run the option right here on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater forced out to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. What? 90.
And they'll run it here. And He's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
This has been a long drive. In fact, seen up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and of course you will. Great defense.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Bridgewater on 1st down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Saints, they'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's complete to Meredith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to punch forward. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to get their first downs and keeping the football.
Here's Ingram. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
2nd down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Still holding a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad going into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point attempt to come here. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on. They just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, second and 10. Rosen again on second and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Many coaches never put a starting quarterback once they got in the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating here.
And with the deficit, maybe I'm going to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Hurry up, here we go.
Here we go. It's Rosen on fourth down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Quarterback's taking time to adjust to life in the NFL, because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Point after here coming up. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now Rosen on first down. Caught left side, Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to find Floyd. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down the way and bring up second down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 30.
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Set. 319. 319.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. Throw left side, complete. It's Cunningham. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
From the gun, it's Rosen. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. That's his guys are good for 6.
He's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Now for the point after. Point after. And shave one more off this lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers. Catch passes as opposed to blocking. They help it out too.
And everyone's been getting to a good game.
Getting smarter as this game moves along.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Holding offense.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now it's Ingram. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Ingram. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here we go! White 90!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
On third down, it's Ingram, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. When we put up big points all game long, the defense is going to win one every now and then.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Rosen. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. In for the score. And the Cardinals coming into that lead. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive on the scoreboard. They're still struggling.
It's so safe to say that without him, my goodness, thanks. They are engaging each other. He's doing his best to try to keep them in the game.
They try here for the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Blue 90! Blue 90!
Rosen on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Let's go! Blue 90!
On 2nd down, Rosen. Underneath for Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. It's brought in by Floyd. And down inside the 15 he goes. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Shakes off the sack. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
The busy night continues for Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his team on that one. Not get away. It brings up a 4th down decision.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is disappointing. You had to go for one kick and down 2 scores. So that point should have been some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much right in there with this guy.
Out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to try to get down with a kick. Most of them want to hit wherever you need to, right? In this case, a field goal they're taking way better than the alternative, which is a punt. I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Ingram again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Come on, let's go.
They'll try the option on third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody.